ain't us. LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the team.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Bradley Pinion has it teed up, and here we go with two of the most exciting offenses around as the Bucs visit Baltimore. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start. At the 25. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on first. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 35 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At their 49-yard line.
Here's Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
Calais Campbell on the stop. A gain of 4 yards. And
now Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 43-yard line.
Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. They'll run it with Jones. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild.
4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. About 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
3rd down.
The give is to Jones. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Brady going to go on 4th down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No game.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Brady. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Patrick Queen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Brady's pass.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
At the 17-yard line.
For this life, I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch it work, watch it take, watch it learn, can't relate, watch it still.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you. 45, 45. Watch the run, Ozzy.
Now it's Jackson. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Ryan Suckup.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back back to the air. Jackson following the pick six. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Baltimore, first down.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
From the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
23-yard line.
Gun they give to Ingram, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
By Carlton.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 22, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Now, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Complete.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Got a man It's caught at the 6-yard line.
To Mike Evans.
A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Free to throw again. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
On for the point after.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you? Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. They've got his man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think you go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady over the middle. He finds Godwin complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. A give to Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Again, it's Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Calais Campbell.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
49-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Okay, middle. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Watch the out. 45.
On third down, Jackson. Buying time, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Sam Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. On the return is Mickens.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They'll go again to Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth.
2nd and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 26. The Bucs on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Brady. He's got Evans. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Evans.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Bucs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 13. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Ravens draw a bit closer. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They keep it with Fournette on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw, Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. That one,
yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible, yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable, then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro, ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa, your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a... Like I'm with the Cavalier, show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that, 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 yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this, since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them?
the NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucs. Here we go from Tampa. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Jones, and he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's checking crap. Check three. Regular. Mike 48. I got it.
Now they'll throw with Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
48 for Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 450.
Now Jones. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Check out. 72.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
On the tackle. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Mike 48. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Come to block work.
Here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
First down, Ravens.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 3, Ravens 0.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And a Raven.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Dobbins. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Head on the tackle.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with
like
sports.
That. They crack a forehand back at them. They get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that
really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Buccaneers 6.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front of the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And long.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They go play action with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Ravens 10, Buccaneers 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
By
Patrick Queen coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 58. Let me go.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Buccaneers. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 58, right over there. Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Coming, baby. Ozzy. Ozzy. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 23.
Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 23.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. And their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
36-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Off play action. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. Check, 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 check. The outcome. Yeah, yes, Mike. Check, 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 check. Big bird.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Here's Hill on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dowders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Right back to Dobbins on first. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They can call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, a run to Dobbins. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of